Imagine a bridge, not made of steel, not made of wood, but made of feelings. Two twin sisters stand before it. Same blood, same birth, but completely different hearts. One sister has a black face, but a heart full of kindness, patience, and love. The other sister has a white face, but her heart is filled with pride, anger, and ego. The bridge whispers a warning. Only love can build me. Pride will break me. The kind sister steps forward with hope. The arrogant sister laughs with confidence. But within seconds, the bridge begins to crack beneath their feet. Because this bridge doesn't test strength. It tests the human heart. What happens next will decide not only who crosses the bridge, but who changes forever. The fog lay thick across the valley, slow and heavy, wrapping the world in silence. The bridge stood ahead like a living thing, neither fully solid nor completely unreal. Its surface shimmered faintly, reacting even before a single step was taken. Era stood still at its edge, her black-toned face calm, eyes filled with quiet concern. She felt the bridge breathing beneath her feet, as if it already knew her heart. Beside her stood Mira, her white-toned face sharp with confidence, arms crossed, lips curled in mild amusement. So this is the bridge everyone fears. Mira said with a scoff, "It looks fragile. I don't see what the big deal is." Era turned toward her gently. "It's not about how it looks. They say it feels what we feel." Mira laughed, the sound echoing through the mist. "Feelings don't build paths. Power does. Pride does." She stepped forward without hesitation. The moment her foot touched the bridge, a low hum spread through the air. Thin, glowing lines raced across the surface like veins. Era felt warmth under her own feet as she followed slowly, carefully, placing each step with intention. "Let's go together," Era said softly. "We don't need to rush." "I'm not scared," Mira snapped. "You're always scared. That's the difference between us." The bridge reacted instantly. A sharp crack cut through the silence. Mira froze. A thin fracture glowed red beneath her foot. For a split second, fear flashed across her eyes, but she buried it under anger. "See," she said loudly. "It's just a trick." She stomped forward again, harder this time. The crack widened. The bridge trembled beneath them, pieces crumbling at the edges and falling into the darkness below. Era's heart raced, but she forced herself to stay calm. She closed her eyes, inhaled deeply, and placed a hand over her chest. She thought of forgiveness, of patience, of love she still held for the sister who constantly pushed her away. The glow beneath Era's feet softened and strengthened, smoothing the surface where she stood. Mira noticed it immediately. "How are you doing that?" she demanded. Era opened her eyes. "I'm not fighting," she said quietly. "I'm trusting." Mira clenched her fists. "You think you're better than me because you act kind? People only like you because you pretend to be perfect." Her words carried bitterness. Years of jealousy poured into a single moment. The bridge shook violently. A large crack spread beneath Mira, the red glow intensifying. Era stepped closer. "I never wanted to be better than you. I just wanted us to walk together." Myra's pride flared. She slapped Era's hand away. "I don't need you." The bridge responded with a roar. A section beneath Mira collapsed. She screamed and dropped to her knees, gripping the edge as the darkness below swallowed fragments of the bridge. Fear replaced arrogance in her eyes. "Era!" she cried, her voice breaking. "Help me?" Without hesitation, Era rushed forward, ignoring the trembling beneath her own feet. She grabbed Myra's arm and pulled her close. Tears streamed down her face. "I'm here," she whispered. "I've always been here." Mira clung to her, shaking. Her anger drained away, leaving raw fear and shame. "I hate that people love you more," she confessed weakly. "I hate that no matter how I treat you, you never change." As those words left her mouth, the bridge shifted. The broken pieces began to rise slowly from the darkness, fitting back into place. The red glow faded, replaced by a warm golden light. Mira stared in disbelief, breathing hard. "It's fixing itself." Era nodded gently. "Because you're being honest." They stood together, still holding on to each other. The bridge felt stronger beneath them now, but the tension between them had not completely disappeared. Mira pulled her hand away slowly, her voice returning to a guarded tone. "Don't think this means everything is fine," she said. "I'm still not like you." The light beneath her feet flickered. Thin cracks appeared again, warning her. Era stopped walking. "You don't have to be like me," she said softly. "You just have to stop letting pride lead you." Mira looked at her, really looked at her. For the first time, she saw that Era's calm wasn't weakness. It was control. It was strength she had never learned. Mira swallowed hard. "I don't know how to change." Era extended her hand again. "Then learn, one step at a time." After a long pause, Mira took her hand. This time, without anger, without force. The bridge responded instantly, solid and bright beneath them as they continued forward together. The air grew colder as they moved deeper across the bridge. The mist thickened, whispering old memories into Myra's ears. Every insult she had spoken, every moment she had chosen pride over love, returned to her mind. Her steps slowed. "I don't deserve this," she muttered. "You're the good one." "I'm not." The bridge reacted again, but differently this time. It did not crack. Instead, it felt heavy as if waiting. Era squeezed her hand. "This bridge doesn't care about the past," she said. "Only what you choose now." Myra's eyes filled with tears. She had spent her life hiding behind attitude, believing it made her strong. Standing there, she realized how fragile that strength truly was. "I was afraid," she admitted quietly. "Afraid that if I softened, I'd be invisible." As her voice trembled with truth, the bridge glowed brighter, steadier than before. They walked on. Step by step, the bridge responded not just to Era's kindness, but to Myra's effort. Each time Mira resisted the urge to snap back, the surface beneath her became firmer. Halfway across, a sudden gust of wind struck them. Mira stumbled, instinctively pulling away in frustration. "This is impossible," she shouted. A crack appeared instantly. She froze, eyes wide. Slowly, she exhaled and closed her eyes. "No," she whispered. "Not like this." She turned back to Era. "Stay with me?" Era nodded, smiling through tears. "Always." They moved together again, matching each other's pace. The bridge stabilized, glowing softly like a promise being kept. When they finally reached the other side, solid ground greeted them, warm and real. Mira collapsed to her knees, overwhelmed. She looked back at the bridge, whole and shining, then at Era. "I almost destroyed everything," she said. "But you didn't," Era replied. "You chose differently." Mira stood up slowly and embraced her sister. For the first time, there was no rivalry in her heart, only gratitude. Behind them, the bridge faded into light, its lesson complete. Mira understood now that pride had nearly broken her path, and love, quiet, patient love, had rebuilt it, and she knew that crossing the bridge was not the end. It was a beginning of who she could become. This story teaches us that the true strength of a person is not shown by their face, their pride, or their loud confidence, but by the condition of their heart. The two sisters walked the same path, faced the same bridge, and carried the same blood, yet the results were completely different because of their emotions. The kind sister, despite being judged by her appearance, showed that patience, forgiveness, and calmness have the power to heal what seems broken. Her love did not weaken her. It protected both herself and her sister. The arrogant sister represents a truth many people avoid accepting. Pride feels powerful, but it is fragile. Ego pushes people forward without understanding, breaks relationships, and turns fear into anger. The bridge reacted to her emotions because, in real life, every relationship reacts the same way. When we move with anger, jealousy, or arrogance, the paths before us begin to crack. When we choose humility, honesty, and love, those same paths become strong. This story also reminds us not to judge goodness by outer appearance. A clean face does not guarantee a pure heart, and a dark face does not mean darkness within. What truly matters is intention. The bridge did not care how the sisters looked. It cared how they felt. Most importantly, the story teaches that change is possible. Even someone driven by pride can rebuild what they have broken if they are willing to face their fear and choose love. Life constantly places emotional bridges in front of us between siblings, friends, and families. Whether those bridges break or hold depends entirely on the emotions we carry while crossing them.